Questions?
Do you feel like the first period tonight was kind of a response to some of your criticism from last night? Like impressed? Shot from everywhere.
I think, first and foremost, players played with more urgency. We talked about before the game, playing with that urgency, stopping and starting, being relentless, not letting them off the hook when they come back on you. I thought that was a pretty close to the efforts that we had in the games that we won in the exhibition season. There's still some areas that we can get better, but I'll tell you what, that was top to bottom in our lineup. I think that was pretty consistent.
How important was it to start the whole schedule off with a full house?
Well, I think that first and foremost, I think it was the way we played, and hopefully that's going to be our identity as a team. That's the way we're going to play, and it's going to be a work in progress. It's certainly we haven't done anything more than get the 2 points tonight, and it's progress for us, and we're just going to keep making sure that we're progressing as we proceed on.
On the Bergenheim goal where Gervais and Hilbert worked in the zone, you think that that's kind of a product of how aggressively you're working to make sure that you stay in the offensive zone?
Well, it's like I try to tell our guys that the effort you exert in the offensive zone, it's a lot better to do it there than have to get yourself in the back checks and defensive coverage. It's not an easy sell, but I think that as the players get success with it, it's going to hopefully it'll affect our whole team. It's not something I have to talk about, just something that they identify that's the way they do it. The accountability in the room will maintain over the course of the year.
Coach, explain Joey's performance Friday and tonight. Great performance from him. How big is that for your team?
Well, you know what? I can't say enough about the job that Sudsy and Mike Dunn have done with him. As I saw him in Boston, when starts to be added, and where he is today compared to where he was in Boston, I think that speaks volumes about the job that they've done with him. And obviously Joey, I mean, I didn't know him coming here, but he's a hard worker, and he deserves the opportunity he's getting.
There's a report from TSN that Rick has swelling on his knee. Is that correct, or?
You know what? I've done a lot of talking about Rick, and I love talking about him, but I'm not going to take away from what our team did tonight, what Joey did. For the time being, I think we're going to pass on that tonight. I appreciate your patience with that.
Do you have any concerns playing Joey back-to-back nights? Because it's not something he's necessarily accustomed to doing. Regardless of the question about Riddick.
You know what? You did have to ask him. I think that one of the things that I made sure was that he got a lot of reps in training camp. There was a game, we played the game here on a Wednesday night. Jan was supposed to play originally, and then I realized that it probably would be fair to play Joey Friday and Saturday, and then a Saturday after the game, so I switched it so I would give Joey the opportunity to play those that Wednesday and Saturday, knowing that he could get an opportunity to get his games in.
How important is the play of the team at particularly tonight, in terms of keeping you guys moving forward like that?
Yeah, you know what? They did a great job of reading the forechecks and identifying the open man, and as a result, our transition game was what I'd like to see. I think they did a great job of getting the puck up to the forwards to allow them to do their best.
Jitters out after the first night.
Sorry?
Jitters after last night, tonight, after the first game.
I don't know, we have to ask the players if they've had last night we played the first period very good, and the second period, that last night's game, 3 periods, so they played like more comfortable, so I don't know what I have to say.
Did anything to you after this game, being that it's your first win here?
I'm sorry?
Did anybody say anything to you after this, considering it's your first win?
Billy gave me the game puck and said that hopefully there's many more to follow, so.
Did the Describe the play of the Parker, Poso, and Conway line. And, they had a very strong first period, it seemed to me, that they helped set the tone.
They did, and you know what? I thought that was probably Kyle's best performance throughout training camp, and you know, he really showed his strength, his skill, and for the most part tonight he was in position, which was a big thing too. That he was in the right places, and more things happened for him.
Last question.
Thanks, Coach.